This is Eyewitness News, the news leader, with Bill Ritter and Liz Cho, Scott Clark with sports, and Lee Goldberg with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News at 11.
WSN Eyewitness News. We are now here at the Phillies, where we're going to be interviewing a very controversial rapper JT, and we're going to be interviewing him on his opinions and statements about the Phillies. Tune in. So, Mr. T, what was your experience like when watching this Philly?
There's a lot of people that can relate to that story, and there's a movie that's 2.5 hours long about this subject. There's so many different emotions that's left untold because you have to fit this into a format.
So, Mr. JT, do you think that since you're a different type of Alpha Plus, quote unquote, usually compared to Mr. Bernard Marx, do you think that other cast or even other Alpha Pluses will relate to your experiences when watching the Philly?
Came about, but I really was writing that to like impress the guys that were living that type of life. It was almost like a secret missive, like it was in code. Really only people who live that sort of life can really feel. A lot of people emulated it and related to the emotions. Even if you didn't live that life, that emotion, the angst and the struggle and that, that paranoia and fear, I didn't know that was a common emotion in just human beings in general.
Thank you, rapper JT, for coming in and letting us interview you. We really appreciate it.
Our camera crews have actually traveled to the lower areas of the world state to view views from the Epsilons and how they felt about the Phillies.
Damn! We're estudiante, güey.
We're receiving news right now that Alpha Pluses have felt emotion after viewing the Phillies. Our camera crews are right on the scene live.
Because all you people want is more. Leave her alone.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't afford paying a fine.
Okay, but you know what? You're gonna get a fine. You're not gonna get kicked out. You're gonna get a
Maybe
fine.
I should just sweep. I'll sweep the floor.
So funny. Okay.
Tragic. Such an ugly sight to see. Feelings, emotions. It's quite hard to understand. But don't worry, folks. All these people are now being sent to Park Lane Hospital, where they will receive a 1/2 gram of soma, a nice soma vaporization, and a good night's rest. This concludes our interview. Tune in next time, where we interview John the Savage. Friend or foe? We'll find out.